Leonardo AI versus Midjourney versus Stable Diffusion Web. Let's start with Leonardo AI. So Leonardo AI is an image generating AI website. As you can see here, you can type a prompt and create images and even videos with a flow state. So let's try using it. So first thing you want to do is basically type a prompt. So you can type anything that you want. But first, before you do that, you can just adjust the settings first. So at the left corner, you will see some buttons called some devs, some prompt enhances, some styles for dynamics, image dimensions, even it's small, medium, or large, and the number of images, whether it's in private mode or you can add to the collection, and then some advanced settings like photoreal, negative prompt, and transparency, tilling, and use fixie. So these are some common features when you generate the image in Leonardo AI. So let's try prompting an image. Let's say, for example, chicken. The chicken is dancing. So we can try prompting that on top of a nest. And then you can generate that. Now, you need to take note that you have a limited amount of credits. As you can see here, you have at least a 50 fast tokens to use for free if you're using a free plan. And if you want more, you will need to upgrade it. And to upgrade, you'll need to pay for the subscription, which is what you will see here. And the Leonardo AI Buy section, you'll see all the plans available for $10, $24 per month, $48 with different type of features. Or you can get started for Leonardo for teams, like for $24 per seat. But for free, you only have a limited amount of features. Now let's get back to the image creation. Now, let's generate that image. As you can see here, it's a new random prompt or an improved prompt, edit with AI or describe with AI. You can choose any of these. Now generate the image and wait for it to load. And as you can see, we are currently on a free plan, and we must upgrade for priority generations, additional token credits, and much more. So while waiting for the image, it should load now. And as you can see here, this is the chicken. There are different types of images because I chose four numbers of images. You can choose another more amount of times, but you'll need to choose and pay for a plan. And you can also choose the dimensions, which you can see here. And we can try generating a prompt again and try to generate a prompt. Let's say a dog on top of the hill in an anime mountain background. So that's a lot of complicated words, but let's try generating and what the result should be. While waiting for it to load, 5 seconds, it should generate 4 images with a dimension of 2 by 3 and it has a dynamic style. You can also choose a different dynamic style, like for anime general. You can see here. So this is the result, and we can try choosing the anime general. So let's try doing that and generate it again. Wait for it to load. That should have costed some credits, and that will probably be my last prompt for this website, because I don't have any credits anymore on my free plan. Now, as you can see, it is the anime general. And we can try downloading this by just clicking the download image, or just this one. And that's how you use Leonardo AI. Next we have is Midjourney. Now, Midjourney, on the other hand, is not free. When I went to the website, you'll need to log in first. But when I've logged in, you'll need to join a plan or purchase a plan, which is their cheapest one or the basic plan is basically not free. You will need to pay $8 per month with a 20% off billed annually. And their most expensive one is the mega plan. So let's just talk about its frequently asked questions. What are fast hours? So Midjourney uses GPUs or graphic processing units to process prompts and create images. Your subscription to Midjourney buys you time on these GPUs, similar to buying data for a cell phone plan. There are three GPU models available: Relax, Fast, and Turbo. So those are basically how they generate the images on this website. They use GPUs to process. So what is a relax mode? Is it unlimited? Relax mode is available with the standard pro and mega plans, so it's still not free. You'll still need to subscribe to these plans, which is the standard and the mega plan. So what if you run out of fast time? So if you want more fast time before your plan renews, you need to purchase additional fast time at the top of this page. which is still not free. So basically, this website is not free to use, but I will show you some explorations on what they generate. So they can generate these types of image qualities that you can download as well, or just copy the prompt and then save it. As you can see, you can also look for other stock images. So basically, they have stock images, but you cannot prompt for free. So you can download the recently promoted or prompted images, but you cannot edit or prompt your own if you don't have a plan. So you can just save these images that are currently they have. So that's all they have. You can also have personalized, but you still can't use it. Although you can use the edit by start creating. So this option right here. So Midjourney is basically for editing. So wait for it to load, and we should be able to edit. And the editor section is where you can edit your own images. But I still figure that it still has us a paywall, and you'll need to pay for some features. Now, as you can see, it's not loading, it's probably a lag. And now you can see it should be able to generate this type of images. But we cannot do it for free. So let's move on to the next and last website, Stable Diffusion Online. Now, Stable Diffusion Online is also an image generating website for AI. As you can see, it also has a prompt where you can describe anything. Oh, and make sure you continue with Google or log in to the account. So it can generate some styles like default, photograph, photographic memory, some animations, comic, craft clay, fantasy, analog, cyberpunk, and many more. And you can adjust the aspect ratio by just dragging this, and it should have some dimensions by pixels. So you can see here 768 by 1344, and that is by 4 by 7. And that's the most common one, the 1024 by 1024. Now, unlike Leonardo AI, this thing only generates two maximum number of images for free. And for creating four, you'll need to pay for the pricing plan, which is what you can see here. And they also have advanced controls, which is for guidance scales and use fixed. So, as you can see here, uh and then you have a free plan. So you can have free to use plan for a limited 10 image generations per day and generates two image one at a time. They also have a pro and a max. So unlike Leonardo and Midjourney, this one is cheaper. You can just choose to buy the pro plan, but there's still some limits to the feature. So it's up to you whether or not you can decide which one is better. So let's move on. Then as you can see here, you can generate different types of images, right? You can also add a negative prompt. Same for Leonardo AI. You can ask to remove what you don't want to see. So as you can see here, you can describe the prompt and then type the negative prompt. So it basically works the same as Leonardo AI, but has some limited features compared to it. So those are the three websites. Which one do you think is better? It's always up to you to decide.